Alright, let's get this stuff started. Working through F2 to get task 1. We got 10 more races to go.
Welcome back to Baku. We're on the edge of the Caspian Sea in a bustling, vibrant capital, which once again plays host to the spectacle of Formula 2. This is not your usual racing circuit. It provides one of the most complete tests for the field. Sector 1 sports a set of 90-degree corners around the block, if you like. Sector 2 gets even tighter with the old city walls. Sector 3 just turns 16 to negotiate, and then 2.2 kilometers flat to the floor, full throttle in 6th gear all the way to the end. We're almost ready to go then, and this is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. Teo Polcher will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from him. And it's Jen Deruvela in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Awasa, Vesti, Clermont Novelai. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
Well, uncertainty is what strategy's all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
We're at the back, but give it 100% and we can still come away with a decent result. I believe in you, come on.
Let's go, good luck. Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear at the moment. Please try and look after them. Brilliant manoeuvre, 2 places at once. Okay, you're in the top 10. Nice move, good job. Okay, nice work, really good job with that target, mate. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap.
No podium this time. Everybody wanted to be a rugged
Alright,
bitch
race
this
over.
time.
Take care of the car on the way in.
Good job to the podium, guys. Oh man, you did a good job. Got these AI going hard.
The French driver has left them all behind. It's victory for Théo Pourchaire.
Can't win every time, guys. Can't win every time.
Have you seen one quite as dominant as that, Jakesy? I'm not sure I have. They led every single lap of that one, lights to flag.
I've done this race 3 times. I'm just glad
ART,
it's over. I
the
won
French
it
team
twice.
who
You
have
gotta
been
want to
racing
get to
since
the
the
next
90s in
one.
various
Just 'cause I
forms
kept
of
getting
motorsport,
off
are once
after I was
again
on
back
this
on the
race.
winner's
Now we're
podium
past
today
it. Good
after a
job.
brilliant display of driving skill. There will be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you'll join us at the next race when
Jack
Formula 2
Crawford's my teammate. He
returns.
came in 12th on that one. Alright, let's qualify for a spot. Yeah.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow. Welcome to all those joining us as we kick off another round of thrilling Formula 2 racing at Imola. It's 3.1 miles around Imola with 19 turns to master, 9 right-handers and 10 left. And note as well that Imola is one of the few tracks that's driven anti-clockwise. Keep an eye on the exit from turn 18. A good exit there leading into the circuit's only DRS zone will probably be the setup for some of today's best overtaking opportunities. So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's results with a look at the starting grid. Carter lines up on pole position, with Jay and Darubala alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Hauger, Pourchaire, Frederick Vesti, Doohan, Behrman, Novalak, Awasa, Brad Benavides, Fittipaldi, Cordier, Zane Maloney, Richard Verschoor, Leclerc, Correa, Miney, Roman Stanek, Martins, Nissani, Crawford, and Ralph Boschon completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track.
I'm ready.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Another one.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
A great win then for High-Tech GP today.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going round, leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
And as they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the High-Tech GP team. It was an incredible performance today, and they fully deserve to stand on the top step. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment when Formula...
Fuck! Alrighty.